Well, it seems like the older we get, the harder it is to lose weight. Just gonna stick my hand up, true story, right? And that is because as we age, things change. Our metabolism slows down, our hormones change. So some can lead to a midlife crisis on this, but two women may have figured out how to change all of that. We're excited this morning to have Dana Dimitri and Robin Thompson. They are the authors of this new book called Eat, Live, Thrive Diet, a lifestyle plan to rev up your midlife metabolism. Thank you, ladies, for being here this morning.
We're so glad to be here.
Because I heard that, I'm like, okay, yes, midlife. I've been there. A lot of us can relate to this. Why is it? And by the way, she has her, not your fat, but a piece of fat.
I'd rather hold it this way, 5 pounds of simulated fat that we don't want to carry on our body.
Why is it such a difference by the time a woman reaches her 40s?
Well, I mean, Robin and I, she's 53, I'm 67, we know when we hit perimenopause, it's like what was working isn't working anymore. Mm-hmm. And so we were determined to decide, and there's several reasons. Well, the first would be that as we age, we lose muscle. Mm-hmm. And so that means we're not able to burn as many calories, we're not able to burn as much fat. The second thing is that our carbohydrate threshold actually begins to diminish in our 30s. So what that means for our body is we become really efficient at storing carbohydrates as fat instead of using them for energy. And then the last thing, well, not the last thing, but another third reason would be we have hidden food sensitivities. And these sensitivities can cause all sorts of havoc in our body, from health and inflammation, but of course it can prevent us from losing weight and gaining weight. And on top of that, on a non-physiological basis, knowing what to do is really essential. However, knowing how to get yourself to do it consistently is kind of the missing link. So we dedicate 2 full chapters to changing your habits from the inside out, which starts with your thinking and your attitude, and it makes all the difference. That's how I overcame emotional eating as a young woman.
You both had some issues
Yes.
with weight as you were growing up and going into womanhood as well. And I was reading the book last night, and I noticed a big part of it was the mindset that you guys talk about.
Yes.
That you are what you believe you are, what you can accomplish, and part of that battle, part of the battle of the bulge is also in your mind.
Absolutely, because the most dominant thought wins in your brain. It's how we're physiologically wired in our brains, and so, but we can change it. And when we change our thinking, we change our feelings and we change our behavior, and that's really a critical part.
And both of you obviously have experience. Actually, Dana is an RN, is a nurse, no longer practicing obviously because she's doing this full time. And then as a weight loss practitioner, nurse practitioner, it's so important to look at more than just, okay, I need to go on a diet, because not every diet is going to work for every person. So what do you guys say you have to start with in this book?
Well, this is a lifestyle plan, and it's in 3 phases. The first phase is the elimination phase, where you're removing some foods. It's meant to jumpstart your weight loss, really reboot your health and vitality, a little bit of cleansing and detoxifying as well. And then you have the second phase, which is the discovery phase, where you're testing some of the foods that you eliminated to see if you have any hidden food culprits that are preventing you from your best. And there's amazing breakthroughs that women make, because they don't realize some of these foods are causing all sorts of challenges, whether it's digestive or sinus or inflammation, but also just holding it back from weight loss. And then we move to what we call the lifestyle phase, which is where you're going to live 80% of the time. And we have a philosophy, you want to lose weight the same way you're going to keep it off. So this is kind of a cyclical plan. And in lifestyle, you're going to live there about 80% of the time and create your eating plan so that you can still enjoy your life. So we have amazing recipes when you're eliminating certain foods that replace them healthier ways, and it makes all the difference.
And we're going to actually do that coming up at our 9 o'clock hour. We'll head into the kitchen with these 2 lovely ladies.